One of the first night spots I went to was the Club Rands, located in the township of Charlalija.
This looks like so foreign to us, just being American, because like we don't party like this no more.
Right.
Like this is like people like live having a good time dancing. You know what I mean? Like not just worried about buying sections and buying bottles and stuff.
Top hill, just subscribe.
Oh my lord! I'm hyped now. I needed that.
Sir.
That was a good pickup for me, man. All right, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 212.
Wow.
Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. It's your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. E-Money Boss.
And I'm Chad Visionaire.
Chad Visionaire in the building, man. Round of applause. We are going to get started, but let's go ahead and get our girl on the line real quick so let you guys know what this show is all about. Hey, FYI, this is Imani, and we got special guest Chad Visionaire in the building, filling in for Carmen. We're getting into episode 212. Can you let the people know who you are and what the show is all about?
Absolutely, Imani, and welcome back, Chat Vision. Hey, everyone. Welcome to episode 212 of the Top Hill Live Show. I'm FYI, your creative voice assistant, thrilled to be with you alongside your energetic host, Imani, and our special guest, Chat Vision, filling in for Carmen. Our mission is to bridge the gap between African cultures on the continent and in the diaspora, delving into music, real estate, culture, and much more. We're committed to celebrating diversity and fostering a global community through insightful conversations and live reactions. Whether you're joining us from Lagos, London, Johannesburg, or Jamaica, this show is crafted for you. Be part of our journey as we explore trending topics, share unique experiences, and fuel our passion for traveling to Africa. A big thank you to the Top Hill family for your ongoing support. You make every episode exciting and unique. And a warm welcome to our new viewers. We're delighted to have you with us. Let's dive into episode 212 with enthusiasm and curiosity. Now back to our fantastic host, Imani, and special guest, Chat Vision.
Shout out to FYI. Chad Visionaire in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to Fuller Williams. I see you. Big Chief in the building. I see you. I know you like, where's the queen at? Where's Carmen? I know. That's Carmen's biggest fan right there. Carmen will be back. She had to take care of some personal issues, but she will be back next week, y'all. No worries. And yeah, man, we got our good man, my good brother, Chad Visionaire in the building. Man, I'll give him another round of applause, man. He's in the building.
What's up?
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah. The OGs is in the house. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
I was trying to see if I could see his where he's from, but somebody might mention it. All right. We're gonna get to the next one. So still in South Africa, we're gonna get a different view for it. Okay, this is from Travel Connect. Shout out to Travel Connect. Once again, I've seen a couple of his videos before as well too. So this is what Americans are doing in Cape Town, South Africa. This is fairly recent. He just dropped this a month ago. So I'm curious what our fellow expats are doing over there in Cape Town. We just seen what Lord Williams was doing over there, man. So it looked like a vibe already. But let's see what else is going on, man. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
Cape Town is one of those cities that I literally cannot get enough of. It's one of the most beautiful cities I've ever visited, and the energy and vibe of the people here are contagious. I've been here on multiple occasions, and today I'm going to show you Cape Town like I promise you've never seen before. In this video, we're going to be checking out things to do, such as attractions, their highly underrated nightlife, my accommodations, and more. So that you'll have an idea of some things to do in the city in case you decide.
Yeah, bro. Like they got penguins, bro. Like Happy Feet be down there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, I would never expected that. That just shocked me.
Yeah, man. Like South Africa, they got penguins, man. if I'm not mistaken, like they be migrating from here to Antarctica.
I feel so ignorant. Like I thought they was in the cold climate somewhere.
South Africa gets cold.
It gets really cold out there?
It can, yeah. Like, so, all right.
I'm thinking like Antarctica or so, or Alaska.
You know, I got to do my geography hat on. I love geography, y'all. So, all right, let's see. Oh, man. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. All right. So, basically, you know, this is the equator, right? So the closer you are to the equator, the hotter the temperature typically is, more tropic. That's why, you know, everything in the Caribbean is hot. Right. You know, everything here is hot. This part of Africa can get hot. But the further you are away, the colder it gets. Oh. So since South Africa is like far away from the equator on this side, it can get pretty cold. Now the closest point to Antarctica is the South American point to Chile and what's this, Argentina? Well, mostly Chile. Kentucky, okay. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Okay, geography with E-Money Boss.
Yeah. Let me know y'all want me to start another channel, man. I swear I love geography. Like,
nah, you do. You always have.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, shout out to the Penguins, man. I'm trying to go holler at them real quick.
So that you'll have an idea of some things to do in the city in case you decide to visit. And I met a lot.
Oh, damn, my bad, y'all. Lo siento.
They're hot. Sit back and relax as we explore Cape Town, South Africa. An interesting fact about South Africa is that they have 3 capital cities that manage the country's 3 branches of government. Cape Town, also known as the Mother City, is the country's legislative capital and is the largest city in the Western Cape province of South Africa. It has a population of about 4.9 million people, and like I mentioned, is one of the world's most beautiful cities. So, one of the funnest places I visited while in Cape Town was a farmer's market called the Old Biscuit Mill. Ooh, now to my fellow Americans watching, this isn't your typical farmer's market. The Old Biscuit Mill has a lively atmosphere with busy markets that feature unique shops, handmade crafts, and a huge food market that has delicious meals from vendors all over the world. I tried a little bit of everything. Different foods from Ghana, Kenya, Italy, and even South African specialties like biltong.
Did I just say Cape Town? Oh, Ghanaian jollof rice in Cape Town. Okay, all right. Ghana, what y'all think about that, man? You think it's all right? What y'all thinking?
Different foods from Ghana, Kenya, Italy, and even South African specialties like biltong. There were also a gang of different bars serving all types of alcohol, and multiple DJs across the venue playing the latest hits. But the highlight of the market was the unforgettable party that kicked off in the late afternoon. At this point, the DJs had switched from playing all the top songs from around the world to playing straight up Amapiano, which for those that don't know, is the extremely popular South African music that is currently taking the world by storm.
I need to experience it live. Like this, I keep telling you guys this every single time I hear it. All the reactions that we do to those kind of music, like it's like house music, but it's it's African infused house music.
And what's it called again?
Amapiano.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah. I've heard like they have like dance records, like high up tempo joints, and they also have like what do you call like deep house, like slower joints and stuff like that. I mess with the deep house joints. It reminds me like Daft Punk. And so what's the MGMT and all them. So, but yeah. They definitely got some dope artists out there, man.
Actually, Amapiano has become my favorite music to listen and dance to. And if you've been to South Africa before, then you know that ain't no party like a South African party. On this day, the weather was perfect. Sunny with just the right amount of breeze, making it a great day to be outdoors in this environment. If you're in Cape Town during the weekend, you're definitely missing out if you don't visit the Old Biscuit Mill. Now, when you think about the nightlife in South Africa, for most people, Johannesburg immediately comes to mind, as it's one of the best places in the world to party. But what a lot of people don't know is that Cape Town's nightlife is excellent as well. One of the first night spots I went to was the Club Rands, located in the township of Charlalija.
This looks like so foreign to us, just being American, because like we don't party like this no more.
Right.
Like this is like people like live having a good time dancing. You know what I mean? Like not just Worried about buying sections and buying bottles and stuff. But, yeah.
As soon as you walk into this place, you can literally feel the energy, which was incredible. The venue kind of gives off concert vibes, with the DJs up on the main stage as the focal point, playing all the latest Amapiano hits. I went here alone, but while walking past security, management invited me into the VIP area at no charge, which was pretty cool. And man, was it super lit up here.
Wait, what?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. Like, get in that VIP treatment, because they know that you're Americans and stuff like that. Like, from what I understand, from when I go out to places like this, and I experienced this in Colombia and in Africa, it's because like they really want you to have a good time. It's rare that we go out there. So when we do go out there, it's like, I want to show you guys what it's actually like. Have a good time. When you go back home, tell more people to come. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see it, and I think it's a great way to market.
Yeah, definitely.
And stuff like that. But that's dope.
The drinks were flowing.
I call it black privilege.
There were beautiful women everywhere, and everybody was extremely friendly. I had no clue that it went down like this in the townships. Another club that I visited while in Cape Town was the Club Sook, a very sleek and stylish club. The decor, lighting, and dress code definitely gave it an upscale feel. In Club Sook, they played a majority of Amapiano, but also mixed in some Afro beats, hip-hop, and R&B. The drink menu offered a wide variety, and the prices were fair for a high-end spot. You can get a beer for about $2 US or a bottle of Hennessy for about $60. Like most places in Cape Town, the people were very welcoming, and the women were absolutely stunning. Probably one of the best nightclubs in the city. Now the last place I visited was a Yeppy Yep lifestyle lounge.
Hey,
visually, this club was really nice, with plus seating.
This is all the same night,
and
like
colorful lights creating a great atmosphere for a night out. The DJs played a blend of Amapiano and Afro house, which kept the crowd moving. The Cape Town nightlife is always a good time, and if partying is your thing, this is one of the cities you're bound to have some fun nights in. Now, during my last visit to Cape Town, I visited the top of Table Mountain via the cable car. But this time, I wanted to hike up the mountain, so I headed over to the Patty Clip Gorge starting point, as I heard this was one of the easier trails to hike up the mountain. The trail began very easy and peacefully. You're surrounded by all types of natural sounds, such as...
Like, what kind of natural sounds? We talking about animal sounds? Like, wait a minute. Like, I need to know.
Hey,
what could I possibly see on this trip up this mountain, man? Like, look. Like I'm dead ass, y'all. Like, what kind of animals is gonna be out here? I've seen the penguins. I'm cool with them.
Right.
But,
We cool with them.
But what else is out here?
No lions or nothing like that.
Right. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Just birds, creeks, and a calm breeze. Now, the weather this day was...
Now, before you guys kill my man in the comments, we know. And they're like, they all got lions in our backyard.
My bad.
Listen, man. Look, man, we got bears in our backyard, man. So I'm just saying,
Nah, fact.
It's always gonna be something, man. We got coyotes, wolves, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Very hot. So by the time I reached the halfway point, my clothes were drenched in sweat. However, the higher I climbed, the more beautiful the views of the city got. The sights you see while on the trail are definitely worth the hike. Now, the last part of the trail is when it really got challenging. The steep rocky steps seemed to never end, and my leg muscles were on fire. However, right when I started to think this hike was a mistake, I finally made it to the top. The 360-degree views of Cape Town from the top of Table Mountain are absolutely worth it. Table Mountain is always a good experience, and I highly recommend visiting if you're ever in the city.
That's above the clouds, bro. What the
If you didn't know, Cape Town is also known for having really good restaurants. Now, when I was in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, one of my favorite restaurants was the Cape Town Fish Market.
Shout out to Dar es
Salaam. And they also had
man.
one in Windhoek, Namibia that was pretty good as well. So now that I was back in Cape Town, you know I had to eat at the original Cape Town Fish Market. The restaurant is located in an area called the VA Waterfront, near lots of shops and beautiful views of the ocean. You'll also find a lot of music groups performing traditional songs. The menu features a wide variety of fresh seafood, including sushi, calamari, and grilled fish, along with non-seafood options like steak and burgers. This day, I had the salmon, rice, and veggies, and it was delicious. Now, probably my favorite restaurant during this trip was the restaurant Amber on Brie. Located right in the heart of the city, Amber on Brie has a warm, inviting ambiance combined with a lively vibe. This night, they had a local band performing, which brought both energy and entertainment to the evening. The last restaurant I'll highlight is the restaurant Therapy. This restaurant had a wide variety of different food options, and the steak was delicious. The atmosphere of the restaurant makes for a popular spot for both casual meals and special occasions. Plus, the drinks were on point. If you're a foodie like me, trying restaurants throughout the city is an event in and of itself, because Cape Town arguably has the best restaurants in all of Africa. During this trip, I also booked a tour through the city sightseeing company to visit Cape Point and to go on the popular Penguin tour. The bus ride to Cape Point, which is on the southern tip of the Cape Peninsula, took about an hour and a half. On the bus, you get a short history lesson about Cape Town, and also get a chance to see some of the beautiful South African landscape. Once you get to Cape Point, you have an option to either take the vernacular up to the lighthouse or to hike, which takes about 20 minutes depending on your fitness level. The hike up to the Cape Point Lighthouse has breathtaking scenery, including rugged cliffs, interesting vegetation unique to the region, and dramatic ocean views. The Cape Point Lighthouse has long been a significant landmark for sailors since the 15th century. Portuguese explorers first rounded the Cape Point in 1488, originally naming it the Cape of Storms. The panoramic views you get from the top are truly unforgettable. Now, after climbing back down from the lighthouse, I decided to eat at the restaurant on the property called Two Oceans. It's actually a really beautiful restaurant that has some pretty good food with great views from the patio. Now that I had seen the lighthouse and was refueled, I decided to next walk down to see the actual Cape of Good Hope. The hike from the Cape Point Lighthouse to the Cape of Good Hope is pretty easy. The trail winds through pristine landscapes with all kinds of views of the ocean, cliffs, and beaches. Along the way, you'll encounter other hikers, people praying, people doing yoga, and I met a lot of cool individuals from all around the world. Now, the hike up to the peak was a bit challenging. However, just like at the lighthouse, once you reach the top, it's definitely worth it. After a few hours, the tour bus then headed to Boulders Beach to visit the penguin colony. Boulders Beach is the only place in Africa where you will find the African penguin. Just like most places throughout the Cape, the entire area was stunning. The beach was full of smooth granite boulders and has crystal clear waters. As you can imagine, the highlight of Boulders Beach was the huge colony of African penguins chilling along the beach. It was cool watching the penguins from the wooden boardwalks designed to protect their habitat. Having these new experiences, along with the great weather, was a perfect way to spend my last day in Cape Town. Now, as far as my accommodations, I stay in an Airbnb apartment located right in the middle of the city on the popular Long Street. The apartment came equipped with Wi-Fi, a washing machine, television, and had security at the entrance of the building. However, the best part about the apartment was the location, as it was in walking distance from many restaurants, bars, and even the sightseeing tour bus company. Surprisingly, the apartment only cost me about $40 a day, which at the time of this trip was the average in this area. As far as visa requirements, U.S. passport holders do not need a visa for South Africa if staying less than 90 days. When it came to transportation, I used Uber the entire trip, and to get to most places that I went to around the city only cost me between $3 and $12 US.
Man, now that's a real good question, because Uber in other countries is not the same as Uber in America, man. Oh my God. Like that was honestly probably like the only downfall of like Ghana and Kenya is like, so when I was in Kenya, when I first got out the airport, I ordered an Uber, and I'm looking at the guy, he's not moving. And he's like not moving for like 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, you coming? He was like, yeah. I'm like, it doesn't look like it. But they wait for you to like offer to do money, like cash, instead of doing it like on the card and stuff. Like, so it's like sometimes it could be really janky, and I heard Ghana could be worse too. So, but yeah, I don't know. But it seems like the South Africa is like, seems pretty good. Like, he didn't mention anything negative about it, so yeah.
I absolutely love visiting Cape Town. I come at least once a year, and as you can see, I never run out of things to do.
Shout out to Todd in the chat. Yeah, me too, man.
People, and each visit is always better than the last. If you visited before or you're from here, let the community know some other cool places to visit in Cape Town. Also, if you're planning a trip here, be sure to watch my other videos of the city to help plan your trip. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.
Promotion.
Russia wants to make it visa free for you.
He know how to take a thumbnail. Right. Shout out to Travel Connect, man. Really dope video, man. Like, this is a
Russia want to make it visa.
Okay. Bro, YouTube be blowing me sometimes, dog. It don't be tripping. But yeah.
Cape Town is one of those cities that I literally...
Shout out to Travel Connect. Dope video. I think it did a really good job in explaining it. Just getting a different perspective, you know what I mean, from the last video that we saw. You know what I mean? This was more like a breakdown of like what he did and stuff like that, like more ground level, different days and stuff like that. Got to see some of the nightlife as well.
Yeah, my man really hit the nightlife.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
He was outside.
Yeah, he was definitely outside. Like, looked like he enjoyed himself. But like, bro, like from the views, from the camera, like like sometimes the cameras don't know how to do it justice.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what this looks like in person. Like, it looks incredible just from the computer screen. So. Cape Town, man. Shout out to Cape Town. Shout out to South Africa, man. Round of applause.
Of course, he was documenting everything on his Instagram story.
Yeah.
And I didn't know where he was at first. I was like, where the heck are you at? Like,
yeah.
And he told me where he was. He was in Cape Town. I was just like, dang, bro, I need to go out there.
Yeah. Yo, shout out my bro. Adam, he just went out there, too.
Okay.
Yeah, so like.
How he like it?
Yeah, he loved it. His pictures look fire too, so like I need to link up with him. Yeah, man, gotta get out here.
Top hill, top hill, top hill. They don't know. Top hill, top hill, top hill. Just subscribe.